There is a world of shadow and darkness.
She's worth $5 a week, man. Put her on the streets.
A world we never see.
We have a 14-year-old brought in last night. Been in town 72 hours. Gang raped, abandoned.
A realm of secret appetites and hidden passions.
If she wasn't enjoying it, why didn't she cry for help?
Because of shame.
A realm where nothing is taboo.
It was Duke who put you out on the street. He made you turn tricks.
Duke was good to me.
Charles Bronson.
Everybody on the floor, now!
Kinjite, forbidden subjects.
Fumiko is our daughter, and she's just a young girl.
It is different in Japan. A daughter like Fumiko-san would be an innocent.
I can imagine how that guy must feel, being the father of a teenager.
Hi, Daddy. Would you rather she were in the back seat of a car somewhere?
Rita's your daughter, she's not your wife.
Every desire becomes obsession.
Somebody cops a feel off Rita on the bus, and you're behaving like she was raped or something.
And every obsession explodes into violence.
I have this feeling of revenge that's eating my gut.
We're all beset with demons. Every one of us.
You make a living selling little kids, I'm gonna put you out of business.
Charles Bronson.
That's justice.
Kinjite, forbidden subjects. Welcome to the world of the not-too-distant future.
Get going! Go!
A brutal gang is reshaping the world into their own vision of hell. And only one man can stop them. Jean-Claude Van Damme is leading the battle between good and evil.
Take him out.
As it's never been fought before. He's on a desperate mission to rescue a cyborg who holds the secret for saving the world.
Why did you help me?
I don't want to see you die.
From the dust of destruction rises the warrior of a new age.
Say goodbye, my friend.
Jean-Claude Van Damme has become the first hero of the 21st century. Cyborg.
On a night full of stars, in a campground full of families, Lindy Chamberlain lived the nightmare that every mother fears.
God, no, please, God, help me. The baby! My baby!
And the press found a victim. Meryl Streep stars in a true story of a brave mother's triumph.
She's a witch, you know. You're crediting me with the perfect murder. Someone is definitely out to get us.
Tell me what really happened to your little sister.
Lindy's private life became public property. Her grief became a sideshow, and her innocence became a story no one wanted to hear.
I'd like to know more than anyone else what happened to my baby daughter.
Would you like me to give you a 10-minute break?
No, I'd prefer to go on with it, Your Honour. This has been going on for 2 years now. I want to get it over with.
It's not going over well with the jury. Try and be more demure.
I won't be squashed into some dumb act for the public.
Lindy Chamberlain's courage inflamed a nation. But her triumph inspired the world. Meryl Streep, Sam Neill, A Cry in the Dark.
He'd never had a case like this before.
Yeah? I want you to find my wife. Shouldn't be hard. She's in New York. She's following me.
If she's following you, why don't you just stand still, let her catch up to you?
I don't want to see her.
I'm not following this, Mr. Rand. Are you and your wife divorced?
My wife was killed in a boating accident in 1975.
Your wife has been dead for over 10 years, and she's following you around, and you want me to...
$1,000 cash in advance. That will probably end up covering the entire project, Mr. Mallard, but I'm desperate.
I think I'm your man.
Go speak to her, for God's sake. That's my wife.
There's nothing fair about me, Eddie. I start the game owning Boardwalk and Park Place, and everybody pays.
It seems she left something in her will about wanting to be buried naked, with nothing on but her jewels. Those are the rocks she was buried in, and they are hot as Hades.
She's back from the grave, Eddie. She knows things we don't know.
I'm worse than you can imagine.
What the hell are you doing?
Make love to me, Eddie. Make love to me!
Haunting. Erotic. A tale of supernatural suspense.
Can a man sleep with a ghost?
You chose me, and you'll go on choosing me, as awful as it gets.
A classic mystery thriller with a twisted edge of terror. Virginia Madsen, Tommy Lee Jones. The dead can't lie.
You just took him? You stole a child?
Nobody was interested. I picked him up like anybody would. Nobody cared. Nobody wanted him.
Every reporter that's come up here has had the same excuse, you know, like the publicity's going to help find Jason. What's yours?
The law now puts the welfare of the child above everything else.
We're having a great game, aren't we, Jay?
I know you think it's your duty to take him back.
It's called kidnapping.
But what are you taking him back to?
They're accusing me of murdering Jason, and you are messing around with that pig. You're supposed to be the grief-stricken mother.
Well, you can be grief-stricken enough for the pair of us, can't you?
I saw his mother on the television. I can imagine what kind of mother, too.
Jason's disappearance done me a favour.
Women who lose a child often steal another. It's well known.
His future will be incomparably better with you.
Where's Carol?
Carol?
You sent your friend to see her singing. Where is she? The guy with the Mercedes, the agent guy?
Terrence?
Yeah, Terrence. Where does Terrence live?
Colonel!